And you're welcome back. Thank you for staying with us. It is still iBrand Day Break, and this is time for personal finance. And today, Mr. Charles will be giving us strategies to financial freedom. Hi, Mr. Charles. Good morning.
Good morning, Uche. Then, of course, Joshua. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay,
Yes.
strategies.
Strategies for financial freedom. Everybody talk about freedom. Some people even say they are freedom fighters. What is this freedom? But before I delve into that, let's try to recognize our fellow African brothers and sisters that have died in Morocco. You know, the earthquake there, they said over 2,000. Our heart goes to their families and, of course, the nation as a whole.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's come back. Strategies for financial freedom. Now, we need to understand what is even financial freedom. Is it when you work in a place and at the end of the month, you are giving 1 million naira? And of course, by all standards, you know, you have so much money. But before the month runs out, your 1 million naira has finished. It's not to take care of you. Will you say that's financial freedom? No. Then some persons also say financial freedom has to do with financial security. And I'm saying, if I am coming and I get to Beggar, the bridge there, because they say money gives you security, and I have a lot of money with me, cash, at Beggar there, would that give me security? So, when we say financial freedom, we're talking about financial independence. That is, you no longer work or do business for the sake of money. You can decide to just stay in your house, travel when you want to travel, do whatever you want to do. But at the end of the day, the investments you have made over time are able to take care of your expenses. And that is the essence of why we talk about financial literacy. Because first of all, you have to be literate financially to understand the strategies you need to adapt to make you financially free. When you say you are free financially, you have that freedom. Like I said, you don't need to pursue any government contracts. You don't need to begin to do politics for the sake of saying you want to make money, or you do things just to get money. No. You do still do your philanthropy because you have investment all over the place. And that is what financial planners will call passive income. You don't need to lift a finger. People are working for you. You don't even need to go to your place of work and even see what they are doing. But you know that at the end of the month, you get all your alerts. All your expenses are taken care of. That is where we say that individual has become financially free. But how do we get to that stage? But again, that financial freedom or independence, as the case may be, is not end in itself. Because when you get to that level, just like every human, you need to begin to look at higher purpose. Why are you here in this planet? What do you want to do? But when we hear them saying, I want to now give back, what are you giving back? What have you taken from the populace that you want to give back? Your giving back should even start from day one. When you start earning income, you should be giving back from day one. Not wait until you are 80, 90, or you felt you have made so much. That's when you want to give. That means you have taken so much from the people, and now you are trying to give them back. But let's leave that for another day. We'll look at higher purpose of our being here. But some strategy will take to achieve financial freedom. One, live below your means. Get out of debt. Invest. Then understand taxes. Understand legal structure. Risk management. Budgeting. I keep saying it. Have your emergency fund. Save for emergency. These are little things you will need to do to achieve financial freedom. Take advantage of the power of compound interest. Invest early, start early and consistently. Above all, have a growth mindset. Don't say, I have known it all. Then live a value-driven life. So these are just basic things you need to do to achieve financial freedom. Then in the course of trying to achieve financial freedom, please do not swindle or do anything bad against your fellow humans as you journey in your economic prosperity. You cannot, you own a company or you invest in a company that is producing arms and ammunition. Then you now come and say, because you have made so much money, you want to now give back. For me, that is not financial freedom. Financial freedom is not only about the financial aspect of your life. It is all encompassing so that you can stand confidently in front of your maker whenever you are called to give account. And you will say, yes, you have impacted positively to the people of this world. And that's why we keep advising businessmen. You don't need to wait until you have made a lot of money before you impact your community, before you impact the world. You just need to. All your principles. And as you are doing that, please, you need to make the planet a better planet than you met it.
All right, now let's look at it from this angle, because you know, in all that you've said so far, it's really very important, especially when you marshaled out those bullet points. My question, you know, attacks that second bullet point you just mentioned, which is death.
Okay, getting out of debt.
I've seen cases where people who have attained financial freedom at various stratas of life, is it entertainers, is it politicians,
Of course.
is it
Athletes,
business-minded individuals who are in the
yes,
corporate world? Oh, most of them have always attained that financial freedom. But of course, there's something again that baffles me. They are always in debt.
okay.
Sometimes they're in huge debt, and you're wondering, these are people who have made so much money, own estate. How are they able to now find themselves in a debt situation?
Very good. Have you heard of Hammer? Falls on MC Hammer. There is one particular rapper in the US then. His name MC Hammer. You know, he made so much money. Even if you go to his house, the toilet, whatever, is gold plated. So many hectares of land, you know, and his band, there were so many of them, and it was, again, if you look at it, you will agree with that. It wasn't financially free.
With all of those?
Yeah, because
How?
at the end of the day, he was indebted. He had to sell everything to pay his debt. So that's why we are saying one of the main bullet points I mentioned for you to attain financial freedom is to be free of personal debts.
At what point does such kind of persons, you know, go into debt, even when from the outlook they tend to have attained financial freedom? At what point did they go into debt?
Okay, now you are looking at it from the outside that they've attained financial freedom, but within and looking at the figures on ground, they are not attained financial freedom. Because for you to say you have achieved financial freedom, look at the definition. You must be free from debts. And I emphasize personal debt. Your company can be doing business, you know, day-to-day business. Of course, you are separate from your company. Yes, but your personal debt, you should be free from it. Your company should be able to run its affairs very well and pay whatever business debt they are owing. But for you as an individual to attain financial freedom, you must be free of personal debt.
The person who is looked upon,
Excuse me.
Sorry, the person who is looked upon.
Yeah,
Sorry. The person who is looked upon now.
Sorry.
Bless you,
Water?
Mr. Charles.
All right. So the person who is looked upon now as the one who is in that death, Are you saying that he wasn't living off the proceeds from the business or investment that he has made? Or he's going out to incur debt, whereas he has money coming in from every...
Yes, good.
Try to make it make sense to
He
me.
has money coming in.
So what
but he's
debt
not
is he
managing
owing?
it very well. That's why he's in debt. You can imagine, let's come home. Look at some Nigerian athletes, footballers, sportmen that have made so much money. But after their active career, what happened? They can't maintain their lifestyle.
That is when the debt starts incurring.
Probably. Debt started incurring. Or even while they were in active career, they were living above their means.
Okay.
That's it. That's why the first thing we say, live below your means. Yes. They could not manage their finances while they were in active service. That's why at the end of the day, they're having issues. There's a program we're even doing for entertainers and athletes. You need to plan for your retirement, because the time will come. You want to run, you cannot run. A time will come. The things you used to do very well, you can't do it. One of our celebrated footballer, the female Falcon, what's her name now? Oshola. Asisat. Now, she's in her active years now. In less than 3, 4, 5 years, she will not be active playing football. Maybe she'll go into coaching. She has to plan for that retirement. And if she doesn't do it, nobody will do it for her. So that is why we are saying you need to talk to your financial advisor, your financial planner, while you are still active, see how you can attain this financial freedom. And it's not overnight. That's why I say you start early and consistently. It's just a matter of you investing in assets that at the end of the day, when you stop working, those assets are giving you returns that will take care of your expenses. That's why you say you have achieved financial freedom. Not working, not pursuing government contract. You decide to sit in your house 24/7, but your investments, passive investment, you are not there physically working, but the returns are coming to you. Maybe it can be rentals that comes every month. It could be some royalties you have signed here and there. It could even be books you have written. You're not writing those books again, but your publishers are selling and they are giving you what is due to you. And all those passive income is taking care of your expenses. Even some of your philanthropy. You can say the return that comes from this particular investment goes for this charity. You are not involved in any active business. You can decide to travel whenever you want to travel. You can decide to go anywhere you want to go. Attend conferences at your own time. Then you attain financial freedom. Not making so much money, and at the end of the day, you are indebted maybe to your banks, or one issue or the other, you now begin to sell your asset. You have not attained financial freedom.
Okay, so what you're saying in a nutshell is that you can actually be financially free and still be in debt. You can actually be financially free and still stay within your limit.
Of course.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
All right. We're out of time.
Okay.
I'm sure I do have a lot of questions, but of course I'll ask you off camera. It's still iBrandTV. Thank you so much, Mr. Charles, for your time this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Please, let's say no to suicide, and let's encourage people. Mental health is an issue, so we should always form that support system for each other. Thank you.
That your friend that smiles a lot might be the depressed one. Go ahead, ask them a question, talk to them, give them a call today, send them an SMS, chat them up on WhatsApp. Whatever you have to do, look out for your family and your friends.